Shut the radio off.
Do you want it on?
Yes.
I gotta
No.
Oh, gee.
Don't touch my nose.
Your ear?
Stop.
Stop. What are we doing?
I'm thinking maybe we can put a new segment in here. Mom reacts to music or something like that.
Yeah, that's fine. So is this like your way of kind of coming in the back door with EDM to say, well, Mom, isn't this classical?
I don't know.
I think you're retching. Are you retching?
Okay, how about this
You're
one?
retching.
I still haven't listened to the lyrics of this one. I don't know what it says.
Baby, let's run away. Take the train to Monterey. Forget the weather. 'Cause we'll be young forever.
Okay, pause it.
Me too.
Well, first of all, baby, let's run away. I mean, the very first line, my guess is they shouldn't be running away. Okay? Whether they're young or just foolish, you're off to a bad start. My guess is. They're probably not old enough to run off in it. Now, I do know people who have eloped. I do. And that works. But baby, let's run away off to Monterey. I'm thinking this is a bad idea. Now, the people I know who eloped, they didn't run off. She was living in the area, but... And the other couple I know of that eloped, I think the family was just saddened that there wasn't a wedding, but for the sake of purity, I'm all for elopements. And arranged marriages, which that goes over well at graduation parties, I found out.
Does it?
Yeah, it's probably hard on the host or hostess. I wouldn't recommend saying it to people if it's not your party. I found that out the hard way. Oh, that was a bad deal. I thought it was funny. It was hard on the hostess. The lady. The lady I said it to didn't think it was quite the joke it was. Well, okay, there is some truth to it though. Because this one gal, we were at a graduation party of homeschoolers, and there was a lady there who was kind of loud and kind of like me. So anyways, those people are always fun at parties because they just do not know how to deal with some of the thought processes that go on with me and some of the things we did. And there was one party I was at, and I told this lady that the hostess, this was some years back, so the hostess was a good friend of ours, and she had a friend that was like that and was kind of so anyways, I told her that, yeah, my friend had told my husband he had an obligation to marry somebody like me. And so she was a little taken back by that. And so but you know, that was fine. We had quite a conversation, and she didn't quite know what to do with me. Anyways, I was at a graduation party recently, and this vivacious woman got to talking to us and started asking these young girls about dating and prom, and they're like, we don't date. And she goes, what's with all these homeschoolers that they don't date? And I couldn't help myself. I said, well, we arranged their marriages. Which was a joke.
But it's why I'm still single.
I have told my boys that I would arrange their marriages, you know, that I'm going to arrange their marriages, but you know, we haven't like taken steps to officially do that. And I'm not going to enforce that. I've got 4 boys. I'm not going to tell them I'm choosing their wives, although I do have some standards and I do have some serious recommendations. But at any rate, they have to live with these ladies, not me, to some degree.
Well, no, because we're going to be coming over every 3 months for some sort of celebration.
Well,
I mean, there's New Year's, birthdays, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, 4th of July.
Actually, we're gonna
Hanukkah.
be coming to your place because you know I don't do the cooking.
Why would you come to my place?
Hospitality thing? Because
Everyone knows I'm going to be the one most broke out of all the boys.
Because you will probably marry a lovely young lady, much more domestic than your mother. So we're kind of counting on that. Anyways, this lady kind of flipped out. I was talking to the hostess later, and I had mentioned that I had made the comment about that we said, yeah, we arrange marriages. And she mentioned that to me. She thought you were serious. So we had a great laugh, but I felt bad for what I did to the hostess. So I wouldn't recommend doing that, but it is kind of fun to quiet people up a little bit sometimes. But anyways, in all seriousness, I do hope, and I do pray that the boys actually listen to our counsel on marriage. And the first piece of advice that I have given them, that I've given them for years, is if she chases you, you better run, because she's not going to make a good wife.